Hi, did you ever think to animate your home assistant with Apple TV? Or maybe you wanted to have some fun and automation. So whenever you watch movie, the magic happens. So the light will adjust to your needs, the blinds will close. So in this tutorial, I'm showing quick how you can set up by yourself in about 5 minutes. So first step, we're gonna go to first blueprint. I create blueprints for these needs. So first we're gonna go to play, TV play with helper. We called the name of the blueprint. So in this section, we're gonna choose Apple TV. It's very simple, Apple TV. And then when this should happen, so whenever, if it's 3 o'clock or 5 o'clock or afternoon, whatever the start time you're gonna set up here, I'm gonna set up is, I want always to start about this time because it's getting darker, and finish end time about 6 o'clock in the morning. In this section, you need to choose and customize by yourself the scene. So whenever you press the play, then you want to turn on maybe lamps and turn off ceiling lights. So this is depends of your needs. And in this section, helper movie mode called is mine. So whenever I press play, I want to turn on this input boolean on. And you can customize as well to your needs. You can do delays with this helper, so you can have some imagination or maybe some extra things you want to do. And you have delay as well for the scene. So for example, this option I added because this scene is running a very quick response. So whenever you press play, it's straight away adjusting the scene for the lights and everything. And me, I wanted to little bit to add some different options. So that's why it's here 2 seconds delay. I'm gonna explain later why. And you can as well adjust the seconds, minutes and hours. And in this section, you choose which platform you want to use, because I think nobody wants, if maybe your kid is watching YouTube or some kind of things, you don't want every time this to trigger if you don't want this to happen. So for me, I can choose as well YouTube, but my kids don't like this automation because it's just, they don't like it. So what I did, the best way is for me, whenever I watch Disney and Netflix, then I want to trigger this automation. And in the third helper is to block this automation. If you don't want, or somebody visiting you, then you can just block this by your input boolean helper. And the second one is whenever you pause. So for example, whenever I play, the ceiling light is turning off and the lamps adjust to the color I want, and strip light is turning on and my blinds is closing. Okay, so whenever I play pause, the lamp will change color. So whenever maybe I want to get some snacks quickly, so I will have normal light to see where I'm going to. So this is whenever I place pause. And here I just showing you that I'm turning off this helper. I'm gonna explain why. So why I'm turning off this, because in third automation, we're gonna have to 1 second please, where is this? So in this part, this automation, what this automation does is doing basically whenever I press play, will close the blinds first of all, and then we'll make snapshot. That's why on the first what I showed the automation, that's why it's delay on the scene. Because why? If not, then we'll make a wrong snapshot of everything. And me, I wanted to have like that example. If I play press, on my remote play, then everything will turn off and adjust to the movie mode. But if I play pause, everything will go back before I pressed it. So example, my ceiling was light maybe turned on, or my lamps was turned off, or my lights was turned off totally. So that's why we use snapshot, because it's very comfortable, because then, for example, you don't need to do everything manual, because this is gonna be a little bit not good if you want to have properly animated your Apple TV. And in this way, everything is working like magic. You don't have to think, oh, because I was watching movie and now I need to change the color of the lights, or the brightness and all that. So this automation basically making the snapshot. And if you, example, press pause for like 2 or 5 minutes, depends of you, you can adjust by yourself. So then everything will go back to the states. But example, I show you this trigger. So I have for 3 minutes over here. So basically, if I press pause for 3 minutes, everything will go back to state before I play movie. Okay. But if between this time, before example, like say 2 minutes and 30 minutes, I'm gonna press play, nothing will happen. So we'll cancel this automation. And this is very useful, because you don't need to worry that, everything the blinds will go back and down all the time. This is very nice, because everything is controlling the devices, and you don't need to worry about anything. So this is everything for now.